interruption, man, this ain't the first take. We ain't drink champs, so no nightcaps in the first place. Keep your bar stool, Dre and Dolly up and at 'em, this ain't the odd.
What up, though?
What up, though?
It's your boy Dre Hard.
It's your man Dolomite.
Here to give you that hood perspective, baby.
Straight from the hood where it's good, and we always keep it understood, you know?
Yes, sir. How you feeling, my brother?
I'm good, baby. How about you?
Truly blessed.
Ain't
truly
no
blessed.
Ain't no doubt.
I've been better, but I'm good.
Ain't no doubt. We always see us through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As I just say, we ain't good, but we still good.
Yeah. We got that dude in the seat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Posing and got his other man.
got Elon back and running.
Got his Elon's son told Trump, like,
shut your mouth.
Right.
You ain't the president.
Hey, man, I found this out over the weekend. Elon Musk, man, he's autistic.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that before.
But Trump, you know, he must was in special ed.
they was in the same class. They rode the same bus to school and everything.
Strapped down. You know what I'm saying?
Helmets on.
You know, no school bus got no seatbelts. They were strapped down.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, man, before we get started, man, I just want to give a big RIP to Angie Stone.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest, man. Man, 63, died in a car accident, they say, down in Alabama, man. Man, heart's heavy. Salute to you, sis. Rest in peace.
D'Angelo has a son by it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, man. Well, I know we got some birthday shout-outs.
Yeah, we got a few of them today,
okay.
We got Thomas Lonkin, rest in peace.
Love
you, bro. We got Sean Maxwell, happy birthday, Sean. Salute. We got Latoya Poole, happy birthday, Latoya. Salute. We got Christopher Lumpkin, my uncle, happy birthday, Chris. We got Luther Todd, happy birthday, Luther. Salute. We got Kiva Jackson, happy birthday, Kiva. Salute. We got Keith Crawford, happy birthday, Keith. Salute. We got Tim Ruffin, happy birthday, Tim. Salute. We got Tawana Jones Hamilton, happy birthday, Tawana. Salute. We got Fred Triplett, happy birthday, Fred. Salute. We got Keith Franklin Johnson, happy birthday, Keith. 88. Yeah. We got Rob Walker, happy birthday, Rob. Salute. We got Marcus Cooley, happy birthday, Q. Salute. We got Marva Pierce, happy birthday, Marva. Salute. We got Michelle Shaw, happy birthday, Michelle. Salute. We got Kevin Wardlaw, happy birthday, Kevin. Salute. We got Gerald Evans, happy birthday, Gerald. Salute. We got Charmaine. With Jessica Charmaine Donald, my cousin from Romulus. Happy birthday, cuz. Salute. Aretha Kimball, happy birthday, Aretha. Salute. We got Sean Whitaker, happy birthday, Sean. Salute. Yeah, man.
And I think I saw James put Carla Poole on there. Happy birthday, big sis.
Salute.
What you got on? You got something on there, Slay? I know you heard something about Big Play Slay.
Man. This guy, man, they released him, and he said he want to come back to the D. The only places he wanted to play was Philly or Detroit.
Hey, arms open wide, baby. Come on.
Come on, boy.
But, because I heard him say that before he was released. He was like, yeah, I would love to go back to Detroit.
Yes.
And wouldn't you know?
He got 1 year left in him.
Yeah. And Philly, not only did they release Slade, but then they turned around and released Bradbury.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Hey, they champions. They say they're going to break it up.
You got the big head?
Break it up.
You know, it's the players that win the game. I mean,
no doubt. But break it up, baby. Make it good for us, baby.
Right. Hey. But as long as they got a dominate defensive line, you know, they can tinker with the back a little bit.
Yeah.
But speaking of the Eagles, though, man, like I know I've been saying it, that the running backs should get on a conference call and get together and drive them prices up. Congratulations to Saquon. Got a 2-year, $41.2 million deal. Richest running back in the league, man.
Yes, sir.
And the next running back, James Cook, who else? Henry. I mean, drive them prices up, man. Y'all
Gibbs,
are
come on,
important.
baby. Hey, you already know Gibbs and Sonic.
Right.
Sonic and Knuckles,
Gibbs, we
man.
got one more year with Gibbs, right? Before his contract. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, drive that number up, Gibbs.
Ain't no
Go
doubt.
out there and produce, baby,
Yes, sir.
and make them pay you. That's what I'm talking about. Because, hey, man, them running backs are value. Don't let them devalue your position, man.
For real.
Talking about it's all about the quarterbacks and the receivers, but then they run y'all to death in cold weather.
Like mules.
Man.
Like mules.
Make that money, fellas. Make them pay you. I think they've been listening, Dolly.
Yeah. Hey, I think they have.
I think they've been listening. Yeah, because I heard they got on the conference call.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they called each other.
Yeah.
And you know they got it here first.
From the hood, baby.
Cut the check.
Cut the check.
Yeah, but shout out to Saquon, man. That's awesome, man. And like I said, the next guy, go for more.
Yeah.
Don't settle for less. Go higher.
Ain't no doubt.
Ain't no prices up, man.
Hey, Deebo Samuel traded to Washington Commanders for the 5th round draft pick. And he said, I'm ready to play for a proven quarterback. So what he's saying about Purdy?
Yeah, sound great, really.
Yeah.
But Deebo played kind of down last year.
Yeah,
he wasn't.
But he wasn't getting that rock like he was the year before.
Yeah, and he was hurt.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So we get a little older. You know, it don't always go like we wanted to. Deebo, I thought he had a down year last year. He was. But the whole team was they was almost a meal like the Lions. They kept going down. Only thing they couldn't keep it afloat.
Right. And then the little altercations he had on the sideline with players. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think they was ready for him to go.
Yeah. And sometimes we just need a new start. Hopefully that's for Deebo because I love watching Deebo play.
Yeah,
because he's hard nosed.
Ain't no doubt.
He's a receiver, but he plays running back, tight end, wherever you need him. He's a football player.
He's going to have to go to Washington, and he's going to want to prove himself to everybody, and he's going to play like the old Deebo.
Hey, salute to Deebo, man. Go get there and get that money, man. Hope you have a heck of a season next year until you run up against the Lions.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I want to send prayers up for my man Kyrie Irving, man.
Yes, sir.
Tore his ACL, out for the season. I guess at this point, Luka glad he got out of Dallas. Everybody going down.
Yeah, without a doubt.
They whole starting 5 is gone.
And Luka looking so good over there.
Yeah, he got it. And I'll be honest, the last 2 games I say, okay, he looked like he's running a little better. Because the first couple of games, though, I got to be honest, I was like, something wrong.
Yeah.
I thought they fleeced LA. But yeah, because it looked like he was running with his feet on fire. Must have lost a couple of pounds or something because last few games. He did like
he done got a little smaller.
Yeah, last few games he been running. I said, okay, he's running now. But that first couple of games, I said something wrong with Luka, man. Yeah. He was running like he was running on his heels or something. What's wrong with this dude?
Hey, but he knocking him down.
Yeah, he balling. And
LeBron got him playing a little defense too.
That's the thing, though. That's the big turnaround with LA is the defense. They could score before, but the lockdown, like they're locking teams down.
They're playing D, bro.
That's it. They said, LeBron is playing defense better than he had in 10 years.
The Warriors.
I
play right now.
No, actually, they in 6.
Yeah, in the
They're in the playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah.
Yeah, I meant to call text you last night when what was it? Last night when they won. It was last night when they won the 6. I meant to text you last day and say, hey man, you were right. But I think how it looked that 6th through the 10th, I think it's gonna flip flop until the end. Because all them they like 1 game apart.
Right.
But yeah, but with Kyrie's injury, you can
at the very bottom anyway.
Yeah, you can pretty much count Dallas out.
Yeah, they at the very bottom.
Who else on there that was looking suspect? I think that was Dallas was probably the only one that I thought had a chance to come in and make a noise.
Ain't nothing no more, huh?
Pistons. Thank you, Pistons. Put money in my pocket.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had my money on it. They was minus 10.5. I said they're gonna win by more than that. So thank you, Cade and the fellas. Y'all did y'all thing.
did they thing, man. They beat them by 30, didn't they?
Yeah, I tell you, I see them in the Eastern Conference Final, man.
Hey.
I think it ended up by 29, but yeah, they had them down 30-something.
Yeah, I mean, we gave Cleveland, the business when they got the last shot off.
Yeah, they on the buzzer beater. They squeaked by us.
And that ain't really confident.
We laid an egg against Denver.
Yeah.
Lost money on that too.
Yeah, but I don't think Denver gonna go nowhere this year.
No.
You know
I think Denver is. I think they're gonna fall back in that.
You still think OKC gonna do it?
Yeah, unfortunately,
they played good last night. I watched.
Shea is just different, right? He's on a different level right now.
Yeah,
he's on a different level. I mean, the kid is. 3-level scoring. The kid is amazing, man. OKC got him one.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
Thanks to the Clippers and getting one Paul George so bad that they would trade Shea away.
Yes, sir.
Man, and look what they traded.
Man.
And if he don't win it, this should be back-to-back MVP. But he's my front runner for MVP this year.
Shea?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had him front runner last year, so I guess my front runner don't matter.
But if the Pistons go further than we really think.
Coach of the year, baby.
Well, he got coach of the month last.
Yeah, I don't want the month. I saw that.
Right.
I want coach of the year. Yeah, he deserves it.
Ain't no doubt. I think Cade, Beasley.
Oh, he's sixth man of the year, hands down.
Hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down. This dude come off the bench like microwave. Like Vinnie Johnson, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that leads to the next story, man. Beasley now leads the NBA with 244 3-points made, 4.0 per game, and leads the league in 15.7 points per game off the bench, and 1-0. When walking into the opponent's huddle.
Yeah, Beasley, brother been playing.
Yes, he has.
I mean,
yes, he has, man.
To embrace a role, it's like Lou Williams. You're a starter, but to embrace a role, coming off the bench,
yes,
the way you do, and to come in and produce like that, man, that's incredible, man. Shout out to the young man.
Salute,
let's go,
Keep
Detroit,
doing what
man.
you're doing, bro.
Detroit basketball,
yes,
baby.
Sir.
I love it. Y'all boys, like I said, Eastern Conference Finals is where I see you guys going right now.
Yeah.
And you get there, anything can happen. We might be in the NBA Finals.
Ain't no doubt.
But speaking of MVPs, man, we got a 40-year-old that's in the conversation too.
Yeah, LeBron. It's just amazing what he just does. People talking about, man, they need testing for PEDs and stuff. Bruh, ain't nobody in shape like this guy.
Go ahead,
dude.
Shout out LeBron, man. That's amazing, man. Bruh. 1 point away from 50,000.
Yep.
1 point away from 50,000. Do you know what that insane that is?
Yeah. Thought he was gonna get it. What was that last night?
Yeah, like night before last.
Night before last. Yeah.
And but 50,000 points, man. That's incredible. Woo.
Man, that is incredible, baby.
Hey, man. I guess the Jets are throwing in the whole Aaron Rodgers regime out there. Release Adams.
Hey,
Devontae is out of there.
I would want to leave myself.
You ain't gonna throw me out?
Right.
I'm leaving.
This team is trash. Tennessee, they talking about Shedeur Sanders. Deion say he don't want his son going there.
Mm-hmm. But then they got they got what's his name, Levis over there. What is it, second year?
Yeah.
So it's too early to draft a quarterback there, right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I would think
unless they gonna give him the boot.
Yeah, unless they just like he's better off selling mayonnaise than playing quarterback.
Yeah.
Hey man, we probably should have started the show off with this one, man. But my man Lamont Roach.
Hey, he fought like he was belong.
Yeah, man, he gave Tank all he could handle and some. Style make fights, man, and a boxer, that's what I was saying about Shakur and Tank. I think Shakur would beat him because he's going to outpoint him. And if Tank don't knock him out, just like Roach going out. I thought Roach won the fight.
I mean, they both took a knee.
No, they didn't.
He took one.
He was pushed down. Tank was leaning on his back. That's not a knee.
No, they say he took one. That's what the announcer said. They say he took one too. And then they said that they didn't charge. That they didn't charge either one of them with it. Mm-hmm. So, that didn't count. But I just don't like the excuse that Tank has. Say the grease off his head. No. You don't go get your hair done the same way.
And your corner, you can't take a knee, and your corner can't work on you during a fight.
No.
You cannot go there and get your eyes wiped and all that. That was supposed to be a disqualification right there.
Ain't no doubt.
And like I said, but Roach knee, Tank leaned on his back and pushed him down. That's why Roach went down on the thing. Tank, it wasn't a solid punch, but bam, he caught him in the eye when he went down.
Well, it wasn't even a punch. I don't think that made him go to a knee. I mean, it was like he said, he went over there to wipe his eyes, but the punch was way before he took the knee.
No, watch it in slow motion, though. Right before it was a quick flick of a jab. It didn't look like it touched, but when you watch this slow, he caught him in the eye because Tank did like that, and then he went and he kneeled down.
Okay.
And I was like, anytime you take a knee is a knockdown.
Yeah.
Floyd broke his hand.
Yeah.
Floyd stepped back and he kneeled down. Referee counted. You took a knee, it's a knockdown.
That's what it's supposed to be.
And for the referee to give him a warning, that was wrong.
Right.
Let him go get worked on in the corner, that was wrong.
Exactly.
And I watching the fight, I kind of saw something not right with Tank because he was in the corner complaining. I've never seen that before. Remember I was talking about Jared Anderson a few weeks ago? Yeah. You can tell when they're just not in it anymore.
Right.
Tank didn't look like he didn't want it anymore. He's in the corner complaining to the corner.
Him and his manager got into it too.
Yeah.
No.
And so it was like one of them nights. Everything it just didn't look right, man. You go to the corner and somebody who sit there and listen, because I don't watch Tank fights. He sit there and absorb this in. Even though I know sometimes you don't agree with your corner, but you're listening and you go out and go out and perform. But then, to see somebody, and then I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of gave me cause to pause right there. I said, he ain't gonna knock him out. Right after that, I was like, he ain't gonna knock Roach out. So this going to a decision, and I got to give the Lamont Roach though. I thought he outboxed Tank the last 6 rounds. I was like, he won that fight to me. Mm-hmm. I thought Tank had it handled down. Like only fight in the first half of the fight. I think I saw Roach. I may give him the second round. Mm-hmm. First round was a fill-out round. I gave it to Tank. 3, 4, and 5, and 6. I said, okay, Tank getting his groove. But the 7th round, when Roach started letting his hands go, I said, uh-oh. Yeah, he got confident. He got
a little confident.
He felt a couple of punches, and he was like, oh, I can handle that.
8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, and 12th, Tank was giving him the business. Because Tank thought he had the knock. They had the knockdown marked down for him, and Tank was giving Roach the business.
Tank lost those rounds though. I mean, Tank even told him. He told Roach he said they ain't gonna give you the decision. Roach was like, why? He knew he lost that fight though.
Tank was giving him the business, bro. I mean, the real business. What you should have seen in the beginning of the fight. Tank was giving it to him at the end.
See, I saw Tank. I gave, like I said, early in the fight, I said, okay, Tank winning this one. But late in the fight, I gotta say Roach was handling, man. Tank Tank had the heavier shots, but they wasn't effective. Roach had he threw more shots.
Jabs, right.
And he outboxed him, and that's what that's the name of the sport is boxing. So I was like, if you're talking about points, I thought Roach won that fight. Even with them not giving him the knockdown, I was still waiting on them to give Roach that fight. I was like, I said he won that. But I knew they wasn't gonna give it. I knew they wasn't gonna take his belt because he didn't knock the. You gotta beat the devil out the champ.
You gotta knock him out.
Yeah, but then after the fight, I think he changed his mind now. But after the fight, Tank was basically like, "Nah, I ain't fighting him no more. I'm gonna fight."
No, Tank said he wanted a rematch.
Jake Paul. That was like 2 days later. Yeah, after
I'm talking about in the ring. In the ring, after that fight was over, he was like, "Hopefully, we get a rematch right here again."
And right, he did say something about a rematch. But then after the fight in the press conference and all that, it was basically like, "Nah, I got something else lined up. Got something else in mind." And then after everybody went crazy on Twitter and all that about, "Yeah, you running from this kid whooped you," all that. He changed his mind. I heard today, like, "Yeah, well, we running it back."
That's what I heard right after the fight.
Yeah, he did say it in the ring. Once you made that, he did say that. But then, like I said, in the post fight and all that, and even the next day, he was saying that he wasn't doing it. But then, like I said, I think after all the backlash he was getting from other boxers and things like that, he was like, "Yeah, I'll fight him again." He was like, "Yeah, let's run it back." Because then they start going back and forth on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. They start going back and forth. Roach was like, he said something about Roach. Roach was like, "I'm just responding to you. You came at me."
Yeah.
So yeah, two Baltimore kids. Roach said he came up. Like I said, he said I beat him that first time. He said he beat me the second time. He said I beat him that first time. He said they gave him the fight.
No doubt.
And like I said, I thought he did enough to win this fight here. But like you said, a champ, I can't see you losing your belt unless he dominates you.
Yeah.
But and like I said, style make fights. And when I was talking before about a boxer and a puncher, I just if that puncher don't get him out of there, if Tank don't knock Stevenson out, I think Stevenson would outpoint him.
Yeah. That's to be seen.
I would, and I don't think we ever see it, but
I hope so, Dre. I hope so. I'm begging that we see that.
I'm so disappointed in all these fighters, man. Even this fight, I talked about it. I'm like, I never watched a 135-pound bout. I had no idea who Roach was. And then, coming to the fight, I said, okay, he got a resume, he got a L, but he's a good he's a good boxer, right? Yeah. So still, I was like, well, Tank, instead of fighting somebody at 135, he gonna go get somebody at 130 and fight him at 130. I'm like, fight the champs. I want. When we came up, you fought the contenders and the champions.
That's right.
You didn't go out and handpick fighters.
Right.
You fought the ones that was in line.
That was meaningful.
Right. You wanted to unify the belts. You wanted all the belts.
Yep.
And I don't know why nowadays guys don't prioritize that. They go with one belt.
Right. I got a little something on Earl Spence, man. He put out a little message, man. He's like, worst thing I did to myself was drinking. If you and other athletes focus on the end goal, hopefully it's a better situation for you and your loved ones.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Spence, man. Yeah. It's funny though. Earl look like a drinker.
They called it like one.
Exactly. That car was towed up. And then Crawford made him look even worse. I was like, I mean, he looked like a little drinker. But there's no excuse for Crawford beat your dog for rough though.
Breaks.
Hope you ain't trying to imply that. Right. But I understand what you're saying, young man. Sometimes we, as a youngster, we do things that when we're older we regret. I mean, especially as an athlete, you say, "Wow, I should have never started this."
Is he done?
He ain't fought since Crawford. I don't know. He was talking about fighting Fedor. Then I don't know what happened to that.
Talks fell apart. Man,
I think he's done. That's this age of boxing. I told you, they fight maybe once every 3 years now.
Man, bro. But that's been more than 3 years.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
With Crawford.
Yeah. It's been about 3, isn't it?
Yeah, this will be 3 this year.
I mean, it's time to fight then. I mean, I don't understand it. Because your prime is only so long.
Right.
And if you don't fight, you don't fight your prime.
It ain't nobody like George Foreman or Larry Holmes.
Everybody aged differently.
Yeah.
Y'all go out there and y'all
like LeBron.
Yeah.
Not too many players in the NBA can keep it going like he's doing at 40.
Everybody aged differently. Don't you go out there and think you go out there and do LeBron thing.
Looking like Larry Holmes, flabby as shit.
Going up to the rec league thinking you still got it.
Right. Tripping over your shoestring. You know,
Don't miss work tomorrow.
Skinning your stomach on the floor.
But yeah, hey, shout out to the man Lamont Roach, Tank Davis, man. Hey, Tank, leave the excuses alone, man.
Yeah, just get back in there and handle it.
Hey, baby girl came at him like, hey man, I braided your hair Tuesday. You done went through all this gym and hope you took a shower.
Talk about that grease from his hair. Man, cut it out, Tank. Cut that out, bro.
I feel you. The Tank, when he said it, the crowd started to boo. He was like, what y'all doing me for?
Right.
They don't believe you.
Right. Then he want to get the cuss.
Right, you need more people.
Hey, man, I got this little funny hookup from MAA, man. But Israel's ex-girlfriend, Charlotte Powdrill, cries her eyes out after paying him $500,000 for taking him to court after their breakup. Charlotte and Israel never got married, nor had kids.
You say so she had to pay him $5,000? $500,000?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm watching this already.
And had no kids, but Israel broke up with her. She took him to court demanding for half of his estimated $15 million fortune, arguing that they dated for too long, 1 year. And he ought to have married her. So after following the investigating the case for over a year, the court finally passed judgment that she should be given half of Israel's wealth, but it was discovered that Israel's net worth was zero. And he has never owned a bank account his whole life. And since she's worth $1 million and significantly richer than her boyfriend, her own money had to be split among them equally, leaving Israel with $500,000. And it has been alleged that Israel's entire $15 million is being managed by his mother, and she has been managing his finances since the beginning of his career.
Got everything in my mama name.
Gotcha.
But that's okay, because I'm still fly.
Like the man with the teeth.
Now that is hilarious.
It's funny, man.
Man, I would love to see baby girl face when the judge said half. Oh my goodness. I would have came in there playing that big timer too. Yeah. Got everything in my mama's name. Shout out to Brother Israel, man. I love that story, man. I love that story. And shame on you for trying to take Israel's money, man. 1 year.
You want $7.5 million for 1 year. Man, I was finna say something. I ain't gonna say it. We in church.
Right. Good for you. We trying to take that man money. You wasn't entitled to anything.
Nothing.
And being a girlfriend, he didn't marry you.
Nothing.
And then I'm upset with the judge for ruling that, for giving you half. Don't even get your hopes up.
Right.
But then I'm loving the judge because he said, okay, since we talking about half,
now give him half of yours. Now you only $500,000 rich.
That is hilarious.
Yes, sir. Yes,
hey,
sir.
man, we hope y'all enjoyed the show today, man.
We did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got a smile on my face, ended with a beautiful story
yes,
about
sir.
Folks being greedy.
and got left out in the cold.
Right. You sitting on a meal. Why are you being greedy?
Right. And you only went with this man for a year.
A year.
With him, not married him, but went with him. That's just common law. Marriage is 7 years.
You didn't even get a.
Go about your business.
Right.
And give that man his $500.
I'm saying pay up. Cut the check. Good for you. Good for you. Hey, man, y'all like, share, subscribe, man, and comment. Comment. Hey, man, we got to get in this algorithm, man. We need y'all to get in here and listen to this conversation going, man. Hey, man, y'all don't like us? Tell us.
Peace.